Hi everyone. In this class, we are going to see how to solve the duality problem. Use duality to solve the following LPP. Minimization of z is equal to 4x1 plus 2x2 plus 3x3. Subject to the constraints are 2x1 plus 4x3 is greater than or equal to 5. 2x1 plus 3x2 plus x3 is greater than or equal to 4. x1, x2, x3 will be greater than or equal to 0. So here in the objective function we have three variables. So in duality problem, that means in dual problem we have three constraints. Similarly for here we have two constraints. So in the duality problem we have two variables alone. So first thing we have to check the given problem is minimization or maximization. So the given problem is minimization. Minimization means subject to the constraint should be greater than or equal to form. So here the subject to the constraints are in the greater than or equal to form. So no problem. So directly you have to go for the dual problem. So first we have to write the tabular column. So 2, 0, 4 because in the first constraint there is no x2 value. So in that way we have to put 0. So 2x1 plus 0x2 plus 4x3 should be greater than or equal to 5. Similarly, 2x1 plus 3x2 plus x3 is greater than or equal to 4. So in the bottom of the table, we have to write the objective function coefficient. So x1 coefficient is 4, x2 coefficient is 2, x3 coefficient is 3. So now we have to write the dual of LPP. So maximization of Z star, otherwise you have to write maximization of W because the given problem is minimization of Z. So in the dual you have to write the opposite. So maximization of Z is equal to 5y1 plus 4y2. Subject to the constraints are 2y1 plus 2y2 is less than or equal to 4. y2 is less than or equal to 2. 4y1 plus y2 is less than or equal to 3. So y1 comma y2 is greater than or equal to 0. Now this is your problem. For this problem we have to go for the solution. So obviously we have to choose the simplex method. So for here we have three constraints in the less than or equal to form. Minimization, maximization problem. So no problem. We have to directly go for the simplex method. So we have three constraints in the less than or equal to form. So we have to add three slack variables for x1 for first constraint, s2 for second constraint, s3 for third constraint. So your problem is maximization of z star is equal to 5y1 plus 4y2 plus 0 into s1 plus 0 into s2 plus 0 into s3. So subject to the constraints are 2y1 plus 2y2 plus s1 is equal to 4, 3y2 plus s2 is equal to 2, 4y1 plus y2 plus s3 is equal to 3. So here y1 comma y2 is greater than or equal to 0. Similarly s1 comma s2 comma s3 will be slack variable. So this is a standard form of the LPP. So using this LPP we have to come with the tabular column. So tabular column will be as usual. So you have to go for CB, YB, XB and Y1 and Y2, S1, S2, S3. So you have to write a slack variable in the YB column, S1, S2, S3. So in CB you have to write the coefficient 0. CJ is also the coefficient. So 5, 4, 0, 0, 0. So XB column will be the right hand side of the constraint equation. So 4, 2, 3. The remaining will be using constraint equation. You have to fill the initial table. So the next thing we have to find out the ZJ value. So as usual ZJ means CB column is multiplied with the column. So 0 will be here. So ZJ value will be 0. So ZJ minus CJ will be 0 minus 5 minus 5, 0 minus 4 minus 4, 0, 0, 0. So most negative we have to choose. So that is minus 5. So this is your key column. So next we have to find out the ratio. Ratio will be calculated by XB column divided by the key column. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 divided by 0 is infinity. 3 divided by 4 is 0.75. So the infinity means we have to omit that one. Remaining will be 2 and 0.75. So here we have to choose the least positive integer. So we have to go for R3, that is the row 3. So that is your key row. So the intersection element is 4. So in the next tabular column, you have to change the 4 into 1. The next will be 0 is as it is. So no change in R2. R1 we have to. So in the formula we have to write R3 dash minus 2 times of, that is R1 dash is equal to R1 minus 2 times of R3 dash. So like this we have to write the formula. So first we have to fill the R3 dash. R3 dash is equal to R3 divided by 4. So we have to fill this. Because here S3 is a leaving variable, Y1 is the entering variable. So in YB column we have to write S1, S2, Y1. So the coefficients also you have to change 0, 0. For Y1 coefficient is 5. So now we have to fill R3 dash column. So 3 by 4, 1, 1 by 4, 0, 0, 1 by 4. Next R2 dash, that we have no change because in the column we have 0. So no change. 2, 0, 3, 3, 0, 1, 0 is as it is. So R1 dash is equal to R1 minus 2 times of R3 dash. So you have to calculate the value and fill that row. The next we have to come with ZJ value. So the first 2 0 will be as it is. So we have to omit that one. 5 into 1 5, 5 into 1 by 4 5 by 4, 5 into 0 0, 5 into 0 0, 5 divided by 4. Next is ZJ minus CJ. So 5 minus 5 is 0. Next 5 minus 4 minus 4. So 4 is your LCM, means 5 minus. So here we have the part is 4. So 5 by 4 minus 4. So 5 by 4 minus 4 means 4 is the LCM, 5 minus 16. So minus 11 by 5, 0, 0, 5 by 4. So here minus 11 by 4 is the most negative. So this is your key column. Next we have to find out the ratio. 5 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, 2 divided by 3, 3 by 4 divided by 1 by 4. So obviously 0.6 is the least value. So you have to choose R2 dash is your key row. So 3 is your intersection element. So in the next step we have to change 3 into 1 and 1 by 4 to 3 by 2 will be 0. So the formula for R2 double dash is R2 dash divided by 3. So R1 double dash is equal to R1 dash minus 3 by 2 times of R2 double dash, because here we have the coefficient will be plus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 you have to write. Similarly, R3 double dash is equal to R3 dash minus 1 by 4 times of R2 double dash. So using this formula we have to fill the next tabular column. S2 is a leaving variable, Y2 is the entering variable. So now we have to write in YB column S1, Y2, Y1. So you have to write this coefficients also 4, 0, 4, 5. So now you have to use the formula and fill the tabular column. Now we have to find out the ZJ value. So ZJ value will be 4 into 0 plus 5 into 1, 4 into 1 plus 5 into 0. These two values will be 0, means so 4 into 0 plus 5 into 0 is 0. 4 by 3 minus 5 by 12. So taking LCM is 12. So you have to simplify and fill the column. ZJ minus CJ will be positive. So all the values will be positive. That is ZJ minus CJ values are positive. So we have the solution. So Y1 value is 7 by 12. Y2 is 2 by 3. So maximization of Z is equal to, that is maximization of Z star. Otherwise maximization of W is equal to 5Y1 plus 4Y2. So 5 times of 7 by 12 plus 4 times of 2 by 3. So we get final answer is 67 by 12. So like this we have to do the duality problem. So the duality means there is no change to the simplex method. Only for the given problem you have to write the dual. So the given problem is primal, means you have to write the dual of the problem. From that dual problem you have to go for the solution using simplex method. So I will give one homework sum. Try to do that. If you have any doubts, ask me. Thank you.